I wonder, is he going to try and split the reds here? He did. He was a bit unlucky with that. He's got a good cue ball, but he tried to open all the reds up with the yellow there. That was quite an attacking shot, even though he's 5-1 down. He's still certainly thinking very positive.
Yeah, very unusual table at the minute, isn't it? Pink and black tied up there, yellow down here by the pink spot. It's not something you see every day. Excellent.
Just going to come off the side cushion, land on this red near the back cushion here. It's a bit hard. He's going to slip past it.
Foul. Going to miss Mark Selby's 7.
That's an extra bonus of 3 points, hitting the black there. He's having it put back.
Yeah, the good news about that is it slipped onto the black just on the right hand side, so he couldn't see that red that was behind on the top cushion there. He may very well have taken that if he could see it, because the yellow would have come in handy. Plotted that, gone up, got on the yellow, had a chance.
See, having to swerve that shot, it's difficult to judge the pace of it. But he has to swerve it to make the angle, as you can see. That's a better pace, much better pace. And there might be one available into the middle pocket. Yeah, you can get to the potting angle if the one above the yellow. I hit it too thin. He was walking around the table as soon as he made contact with that.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on that, wasn't there? And it's one of those shots, you hit it too thin, you're guaranteed to stick it up. That's exactly what happened there. Just hit across that. So a chance for Ronnnie, but not straightforward.
One.
He hasn't played that many shots left-handed. This is one of them. But the reason he hasn't played many shots left-handed is because he hasn't been out of position.
3. Four.
Still not straightforward. Because of the 2 reds, he can't go crashing into the reds in front of the pink and black. Well, he has done, but those 2 reds were in the way. It was never really on that.
Yeah, he sort of had to, really. There was nothing happening, all covering each other, and trusted to luck. Hasn't worked in his favour.
Ronnnie O'Sullivan 9.
Yeah, I mean, Ronnie's as good a tactical player as anybody in the game, but he's up against Mark Selby, who's one of the best. There's very little between them, but I think Mark's just slightly ahead in the safety department. Well, as you can see, 85% to Ronnie's 78. Yeah, that red's safe now. It's in the pocket. That was a very good pot.
Yes, that's 2 in this frame already, very cleanly potted, straight in the middle of the bag. And position off this blue would be ideal. I mean, there's one loose red there that Mark could play on, but he could also play a cannon. And if he hits the middle of those reds, he'll open the pink and black out. So this is a chance.
Yeah, there was no gap there for Ronnie because there was another red blocking the path through. So it's how he feels. He can play for that single red and then get on the blue again, or he can go straight in this time. Probably better going straight in this time. But he didn't get the spot that you suggested, John.
Yes, he needed to hit the little red then. He got the outside one. So unless he clips this red in down the rail, it looks like end of break. Might not even play this, it just depends on how he feels.
Well, that's, under the circumstances, was a terrific pot. That was far from easy.
Yes, I might go as far as brilliant. Absolutely wonderful shot. He's just slightly overscrewed that off the green, but
15.
doesn't really need to go into those reds just yet to open pink and black. He can play up on blue. There's at least 3 of those reds he can get on the blue, so no need for a cannon. This really is a wonderful effort from Mark Selby. Showing true grit and determination.
21.
Been a passenger for most of the afternoon, certainly first 5 frames.
Now this is a potential stumbling block, but he's pretty good with the rest. Oh, wobbled it a bit, but safely in.
25.
Well, the pink and black would be possible if he was to get the red to the right of them away, but whether he can hold for the black in the other pocket at the moment, we're not too sure, so we'll soon know. There's your answer. To come up for a bore colour, but
26.
Got to hit that a little bit harder, Dennis.
Yeah, he's going to have to take the green now and swing it around the angles. This will be some shot to drop on the red and get a terrific round of applause if he pulls this off. That looks pretty good as long as it keeps on coming. And it's come up a little bit short, but the black may be possible.
29.
That's where he'd like to be. It must be pretty well. No, there is room there, and that would free up the other red.
Yes, wasn't as hard with the cue ball as he intended, but he's got second prize. He's off straight, so he can pot this and run off the angles for the black. Be no good if he had to leave the cue ball glued to the side rail, so this is okay.
30.
28 in front. So he will need the red to leave Ronnie needing a snooker. It's not guaranteed, but
yes, he's putting his cue there, but I'm just wondering whether he may have to play a little cannon onto it and try and flick the red, because if he plays plain ball and flicks the pink, he could run away. So interesting little shot this. Yeah, you can see there's a bit more to this than meets the eye.
I think your shot's not a bad call, just to pot the black, but keep your eye on the black and maybe just flick that red and he'll be okay. And that's now what he's thinking about.